Hello and welcome. Welcome to TV Room. David Bradley here. I am your host. I'm in darker situations than I usually am. I have here 2031, 8032. I was doing a little Space Invaders. Now, funny thing happened. I had written a program. I had to test this drive, and it did run through it 149 times. It did. I'm going to turn this off. This has got Space Invaders up playing. I will wait. I don't want to do the thing too quickly. Anyway, I had saved the program, the tormenting testing program. I had saved it. Or so I had thought. Because when I checked this disk again, it was gone. This is disturbing because I had saved it. I thought, okay, I'll just save it and I'll do another disk. Anyway, the disk drive seems to be quite fine. It is a 2031 high profile, which is rare. It looks somewhat like a 9090 or a 9060, but it's not. So I'm going to attempt to kind of recreate the program, but better. Better indeed. Now, this also depends on how frustrated I get with this keyboard. Oh dear. Equals, oh dear. Every time, not every time, there are keys that are sticky. So I have to take a screwdriver. Equals, oh dear. 1, 2, 10, and then, oh, what did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I did 20, open, 15, comma, 8, comma, 15, comma, quote, I, 0, quote. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm not going to do, I'm going to do as few colons as I can. Close, 15. And then I'm going to say 40 next I. And when I run it, it will very quickly initialize the disk, which is not the same as formatting 10 times. That's what it will do. Lovely. Now, I'm going to put in a line 22. Go sub 200. 200. Print DS. Where's the $sign? Yep, and the key sticks down. Actually, and then of course I really don't want that to be 200. I want that to be 210. Because in 200 I want it to be if DS, which is the disk status, does not equal 0, then X equals, and it will stick, oops, X plus 1. Okay, so every time it runs through the loop, it's going to go to that go sub and do that and check the disk status and print the disk status. And that's a good. So maybe in 220 we'll say return. Oops. return. And in 199, we'll put end. Because then, see, if you have a Go sub and then it runs into it, it'll do things. So now it's printing. Okay. Excellent. Now, in 32, 32, we'll put catalog D0. And in 34, we'll put Go sub 200. And then when we type in run, it will check the errors, do the directory. It will. Lovely. And it's shorter and tighter. And what else will we do? Oh yeah, okay, so and say, I'll just because I can, I'll put a 198, go to 10. And then it will do it over and 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 over. It will. And then the drive can be tormented over and over and over. Lovely. But that is not all. I should print x. X equals 0. Oh, we should do another thing here. Okay. 197. Why? Oh, here we go. Hit the wrong key, but it still sticks. Equals, and it sticks. Y plus 1. Is that a good place to put that? Not necessarily. Maybe that should be like in 190. 190. Y equals y plus 1. Okay. So now, maybe we'll add this just in the Go sub anyway. 215. Print Y semicolon. That's not a semicolon. Is that a semicolon? That's not a semicolon. That's a semicolon. Quote. No, that's not what I want. Almost. I want X. Semicolon. Quote. Attempt. This is basically what I did before. Now, I'm going to hit enter on that, and I'm going to go up, change this to X. And now, it should do its thing. 0 errors, 0 attempts, 0 errors, 0 attempts. Yeah. And then, once it's gone through, it will then say how many attempts that it's attempted. Oh, wait a second here. The number, the number is going up by increments of 2. Oh, which means, of course, I have left in, yes, I have, 197. Doesn't need to be there. It does not. So this just torments the drive. Not as much as before, though. It does not. Go to 10. Okay. 195. D-save. Oops. Didn't get the D. D-save. Quote. 2031. Torment. Comma. D0. So if I do this, oh yes, you can see the drive, it's flashing, it's initializing, it's flashing, it's initializing. At some point, it should then save, and there, I have saved the 2031 Tormenter, and then the program is there. Now, what I really should do is not necessarily keep this disk in here. I should try another one, because ultimately, we're going to do something else here. We're going to, say in line 50, we're going to open 15. Oh dear, why don't use the numbers up there? Don't use the numbers up there. 15, comma, 8, comma, 15, comma, quote, N0. Now we're going to use the colon. So when I hit the wrong key, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you know you're going to have trouble. Why can't I find it? It's not that dark. Is this it? No, that's a 0. There's a semicolon. There's the colon. Okay. Hello, come on. N0. 2031. Hi. Oops. Profile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. That is too many. I will just put HP drive, comma, JB for Jim Butterfield. And then, in line 60, because there's one, I will put close 15. And then I will say, in line, say, 70, oops, put in line 10, that's not good, go sub 200. So that should format this disk, but it should also save the program on the disk. It should. Now I'm going to grab another blank disk here. And I think what I'm going to do now is move up, wipe out the line. Oh, I know what's going to happen here. It's going to come up and flash an error. Yes, it will. I tried to desave. I did. Is that the @ sign? Then I need the colon. Then I need to pry this up. Then oh no. Let's see if that works. Gotta put the @ sign because I'm saving over top. And then I can catalog. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm just going to run this. on this disk. That's weird. Maybe you need the save at. Okay, so now we are formatting. So that means the copy of this program I've just written is now being wiped out. Oh no, how terrible. But what I'm going to do is, after this is run through, so far we have 0 errors with 0 attempts. That's a good. What I'm going to do is put another disk in to give it a try and make sure that I have this program saved this time. I saved it the last time. I did. I really did, and I'm not sure what happened, because it did run through and test things 149 times with no errors. That's pretty fine. I'm thinking that what I might have done is might have run it again without resaving it and wiped it out and then forgot about that and turned everything off. I'm not just sure. But let's just see what comes up here. The formatting is happening. It's almost finished. Okay, now, what do we got? Okay, so now, indeed, we have tormented and we have saved the tormenting program. Now this disk is probably unformatted, which means it will give us a flashing red light. So now, we'll run this, and it is not going to have a good time with it. But that's okay, because the disk is not formatted. This is not a bad time to exercise the head. So, as the head is being exercised, it's all good. Now, in a moment, I'm coming up with read errors. Why? Because it should. It should now. Oh. Now that's strange. So, it seems to be getting more errors than it should. I wonder if it's even tried to format yet. Somehow I don't think so. I think it's about to, because now it's showing more errors. Oh yeah, that's right, it would. Okay. Okay, now it's formatting. That's right, because it was showing an error every time I tried to do a catalog, every time I tried to initialize. Every single time. And now, it is formatting this new disk. So ultimately, what it should do is format. It should be fine. It should be dandy. And then, it should save the program on the disk, and it should keep doing this. That's what it should do. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Formatting takes as long as it takes. It does. Which should soon be done. Okay. So it has done it. I will stop it. I will do a directory. It has saved the program. So now, if I rerun it, It will not have any errors. It will show me the directory with the program. And life is good. So now it is formatting again, wiping out the program, but it will resave it. So, I think I will let this continue to torment. But now I'm pleased I've saved this, and little by little by little I'll find other ways to torment this. I shall. I would like to fill the disk, but I'm not sure what I will do to do that. I really don't feel like putting in 664 little save commands. One would think that I could come up with a way doing something to save the program a whole bunch of times using a Go sub. I will work on that. I will. I shall. But right now, I think that's enough. I gotta get up. So, have a lovely, lovely day. I will be back to ripping apart the non-working Super Pet soon. I'm just so pleased that this 2031 is working. Let's see what happens. Okay, 0 errors. It is now saving the program. Yay. The program has now been saved so that it can be formatted and saved again. There we go. We be formatting. So thanks for coming to the TV room. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. David Bradley. I'm your host. Signing off. Bye for now.